This is Ellie, and she has some really good question. I brought her to the mosque, and I told her all about story of creation and all the story of the prophets and why they were here, what is their purpose. And I told her the purpose of us being here is to worship Allah. And so she has a very interesting question. What was your question?
Yeah, I asked you that if our purpose is only worship God, we could be some angel worship God, but we are here in this world that have a lot of things, you know, a lot of struggles and a lot of also feeling, emotion, sensation. Like I need like a bit more. Why, you know?
Okay, so she's anxious to know if we're supposed to worship only, then what about the rest of the things in life that we could do or we should do? Is our life all about worship? No, we have to understand the concept of worship. Worship is not just about 5 daily prayers or pray all the time, read the Quran all the time. Anything that we do, bearing in mind that this act we're doing to please God. So what does this mean? You know, I'm going to eat because I want to have a healthy body for the sake of God, because I want to be healthy, to worship Him properly. This eating is worship. A woman who cleans the dirty diaper of her child, she's doing this for the sake of God. This dirty diaper cleaning is a worship. A man, a husband who goes out, earns a living, that's worship. Studying, for everything that we have God in mind, His pleasure in mind, that's worship. It could be just about anything and everything. We have fun, we want to have pleasure, we want to go out with our family, have a good time. Why? Because we want to be a healthy family, because we want to have good relationship with each other, healthy children, that's worship. Now, if we want to go have fun with boys and girls and mix together and drink alcohol, this is not worship, this is rebellion against God's way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I want to know why, if God created us and came here for something so pure as worship, because it's really pure, why we are here and there are bad people, bad things going around, you know, like this.
Why so much evil?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is also another good share. This sister has a lot of good questions, and probably a lot of people have the same questions. First of all, we have to realize one thing. From the time God created Adam, we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked all the angels to bow down to Him, and Satan is the only one that did not. And He promised at the time when God expelled him out of Jannah, together with Adam and Eve, who disobeyed God and listened to Satan, He promised that He's going to go and misguide people. Except, so right there, misguide people, that means all people, there's an exception. Except those who believe. Okay? The belief, it has categories. Somebody who's really strong believer, which the best of them are prophets. Some of them are totally disbeliever, criminals. Those are the last of the ones that are disbelievers. And there are many shades in between. So that means Satan could affect human beings who are weak and make them, whether just human beings, it could be governments, it could be anything that could affect other people. Then they do evil. So who is the effect of it? Number one is Satan. Number two is people, because He said, except those who believe. So what makes us to be a believer? We cannot just say, I'm a believer. I have to know what it's like to believe. I have to believe in God. I have to believe in all the prophets. I have to know the scriptures. I have to know the Quran. When I know this, I would not do evil. So people that will do evil, they're rebellious against God. So if that exists, they keep hurting one another until there is no limit to how much hurt could be coming towards the people. So hurt is there, rebellion is there, worship is there. Which one do we choose? Depends on who we follow. Make sense?
Yeah.